Ram Trucks recently invited 5th Gen Rams out to Lexington, Kentucky to sample the 2019 Ram 1500, powered by both the Pentastar V6 and Hemi V8. Both trucks were equipped with the eTorque mild hybrid system, and while the eTorque is standard on the base 3.6-liter V6, it's an additional $1,450 option over the non-eTorque equipped Hemi V8. eTorque is a 48-volt mild hybrid system that consists of a motor generator unit that replaces the alternator and a 48-volt 430 watt-hour battery pack mounted behind the rear seat. The motor generator unit is connected to the engine crankshaft through a serpentine belt and is able to provide resistance to the gasoline engine during auto stop scenarios to smooth out the engine shutoff. During auto start scenarios, it is able to spin the gasoline engine back to life within 400 milliseconds and provide up to 130 pound-feet of launch torque in the V8 and up to 90 foot-pounds of launch torque in the V6. The eTorque system is also able to keep the truck in an auto stop situation for up to 10 minutes by running all accessory power through that 430 watt-hour battery. A standard 12-volt battery is still in the engine bay, which provides cranking power to the truck. Now this quick clip shows a 0 to 50 run on the eTorque V6 and eTorque Hemi, both launching from an engine off scenario. The sound, of course, is that beautiful Hemi sound, and the eTorque system does not affect the sound of that at all. The Hemi in that video had a 321 rear end, while the V6 had the 355 rear end. Now, unfortunately, I was not able to go to the event, but my friend Alex Wilson was able to cover the event in my absence. Ram says that they designed this system to be completely seamless to the end user, and Alex's assessment is that they definitely succeeded. According to Alex, unless you are looking at the tach, you would barely be able to tell when the gasoline engine shuts off or restarts. Now, truck buyers are generally resistant to large changes, so Ram played it safe designing the eTorque system to work in such a way. You get the fuel savings without giving anything up in the way of a driving experience. The eTorque 5.7 Hemi gets a 2 mile per gallon city, 1 mile per gallon highway, and 2 mile per gallon combined boost over the non-eTorque Hemi. Now, unfortunately, the V6 has not yet been rated by the EPA, but we're going to report on that as soon as those numbers are available. While Alex only got a few hours of seat time in the eTorque Hemi and only about 10 minutes with the V6, he said that he came away very impressed. The V6 gets a max payload of 2,320 pounds and a max towing of 7,750 pounds. The 5.7 eTorque gets a max payload of 1,890 pounds and 12,750 pounds of max towing. Now those numbers are assuming a two-wheel drive quad cab with the max payload and max towing packages respectively. Keep in mind that while those numbers sound good, they do go down as you add options. Check out the towing section of our forum to give you a good idea of what the specific truck you are looking at would be rated to tow or haul. Always make sure to check the door jamb sticker to see what the payload for your specific truck is. In the future, we hope to get our hands on both powertrain combinations for a longer period of time to give you a complete review. For now, make sure you click on the link below to check out Alex's written review of both powertrains from the event. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.